In the studio, a beauty influencer applies makeup. Beauty has never made sense. Uselessly brilliant facts. In Renaissance Italy, a woman starts plucking her hairline. The words appear on the screen. Renaissance Italy. Forehead envy. A voice declares. In 15th century Italy, a high forehead was the hottest trend. A graphic depiction of foot binding unfolds, with the words ancient China bound feet emblazoned on the screen. The narrator explains, tiny, lotus-shaped feet were prized, so girls had their toes broken and folded under. Starting at age 5, the narrator states, Victorian England, fainting was sexy. The narrator explains, corsets were laced so tight, women passed out on the regular. A woman in a corset collapses to the floor. The scene opens on 18th century France, giant wigs. The taller the hair, the higher the status. Women stacked powdered wigs up to 3 feet tall. The vibrant colors of ancient Egypt come to life, showcasing the iconic green eyeliner. On-screen text proclaims, Ancient Egypt, green eyeshadow goals. Egyptians rocked green and black eyeliner, made from copper and lead. In a dimly lit chamber, women gather, their faces etched with quiet resolve. Each precise movement is a testament to a peculiar conviction, a dedication to an unusual standard of beauty. Eyelashes were considered sinful because they reminded people of temptation. A scene reveals the shocking state of rotten teeth. On-screen text appears, Victorian teeth, rot was hot. The narrator explains, sugar was a luxury, so rotten teeth became a status symbol. The screen shows women with black teeth. The narrator says, ancient Japan, black teeth equals marriage material. The narrator continues, married women and nobles dyed their teeth black with iron filings. In Georgian England, a woman prepares for the day with deadly beauty. To get that perfect porcelain look, women used face creams with lead and mercury. An illustration shows Mayan babies with flattened foreheads and crossed eyes, a stark depiction of ancient practices. The on-screen text declares, ancient Mayans, crossed eyes, flat foreheads. The narrator explains, Mayan babies had boards strapped to their heads to flatten their skulls. In Elizabethan England, a painting of a woman with striking blue veins captures the fashion of the era. Text appears, Elizabethan England, veiny was in. The narrator reveals a peculiar beauty standard. Pale skin with visible blue veins, super hot. Women drew fake veins on their breasts and foreheads. A woman's image appears, her unibrow a striking feature. As the on-screen text declares, medieval Arabia, monobrows, love. The narrator reveals a cultural secret. In some Arab cultures, one strong unibrow was considered seductive. In 19th century America, a woman swallows arsenic pills. On-screen text appears, 19th century America, arsenic diet pills. The narrator reveals, yes, people took arsenic to lose weight and brighten their eyes. Roman women gather, their focus centered on a transformative ritual. Ancient Rome, blonde ambitiona title appears, framing the scene with a touch of irony. The narrator's voice fills the air, revealing a strange recipe. Roman women dyed their hair blonde using goat fat and beechwood ashes. A painting appears, showcasing women with plump cheeks. Tang Dynasty, face like a full moon. Plump cheeks and round faces were considered ideal in ancient China. Women walk with perfume sachets tucked under their arms. On-screen text appears, Victorian armpit perfume sachets. The narrator says, no deodorant? No problem. Ladies tied tiny perfumed bags to their armpits. In ancient Korea, women sit before ornate mirrors, their focus absolute. With delicate tools, they meticulously shape their eyebrows. Ancient Korea, eyebrows for luck. Korean women shaped their brows to match the king's, believing it would bring fortune and favor. The scene opens on 18th century France. 18th century France, beauty patches. Women apply black velvet dots to their faces to conceal imperfections. Women glued black velvet dots on their faces to hide blemishes or flirt. In ancient Persia, women engage in the meticulous art of hair removal. On-screen text declares, ancient Persia, hair removal is a must. The narrator explains, smooth skin meant Classo-Persian women used string, sugar, wax, and even razors made from copper. The scene bursts with flappers, daringly displaying their knees. 1920s, USA. Knees out, eyebrows off. Eyebrows vanish, replaced by dramatic arches. The narrator's voice describes flappers' bold style. Flappers shave their eyebrows and penciled in dramatic arches, bonus points for showing your knees. The narrator proclaims, from poisonous powders to skull shaping, beauty has never made sense and we love it. The influencer stands bewildered, a stark contrast to their usual confidence. A voice booms, hit that like button if you're glad you weren't born in the 1400s. The final screen appears, a clear invitation to join the community. A voice echoes, and stay tuned for more uselessly brilliant facts. The influencer stands bathed in soft studio lights, a playful smile on their lips. They shrug, a final pose captured in the gentle studio light.